Hey guys, Corey from The Pit. Welcome to today's episode of The Daily Pit. Going to give you a couple of pieces of advice when it comes to stretching. Now, stretching is a vital part of recovery and getting into the perfect mobility to be able to complete lifts the way that they're meant to be completed. Now, one of the big things and the big debates is working out the best time to do your stretches, guys. And in my opinion, it's going to come down to how tight you are. All right, you want to try and schedule your stretching in as you would with a workout. You want to start to program it in as you would with a workout, knowing when you're going to stretch and what you're going to stretch. Now, one of the big debates, guys, is stretching before or during a strength session or during a lifting session. And it's good to do this, especially if you're tight. But what we got to understand, guys, is when we are stretching, if we're lifting, we're increasing mobility. That's the idea of stretching, is to increase mobility, lengthen the muscle, and give us more range. Now, if we're doing that while we're lifting heavy sets, this can start to be a little bit dangerous because we can start to compromise the structural integrity there. So what my advice would be if you are lifting, if you're stretching mid-session, is to, if you increase mobility, if you stretch, what we have to do before we add any more weight on is to increase the stability. So increase mobility, we then need to increase stability before we lift. Okay, so if you're stretching before a session, make sure that you do a couple of body weight exercises or some lightweight exercise before you move into your heavy lifts. If you do a set and then you stretch in between, I'd generally do another set at that weight before you increase the weight too much. So guys, wrap your head around, if you increase mobility, we need to increase stability before we add weight, and this is going to be the safest way to stretch mid-workout. So hopefully this helps, guys, of when we're actually stretching with a workout. If it's after a workout or it's not spaced around your workout times, that's brilliant. If you can schedule that in, sweet. That's probably the best way to do it. If you are stretching mid-set, just keep that rule in mind. If you increase mobility, you have to increase stability before you increase your weight. Take that on board, guys, implement in your next session, and good luck. Cheers.